G'day football fans and welcome back to episode 2 of our German Lewandowski Regen here on FIFA 22 on Dylan on the Ball. My name's Dylan and today we're going to be taking on Chelsea Football Club in the opening day of the Premier League season, as you see here. Before we get to that one though, I do just have the one game to catch you up on. It was the last group stage game of the friendly competition. We did play Feyenoord and here's how it went. So we played quite well. As you see here, we did grab our side's only goal. We had 3 shots, 2 of which being on target. Quite a number of passes, decent passing accuracy, decent amount of dribbles, and the dribbles percentage is probably about to be expected with our quality and playing up front, I guess. But it was Feyenoord that got us underway. A little ball in behind Joel Ward there, and then Sinistera with what is his weak foot, sort of slicing it as you saw from that first view. And you get a bit of a look here. Slices it, curves it in the far corner. Absolutely beautiful goal, really. You'd be absolutely chuffed at scoring that, as opposed to this mess. We'll call it a poacher's effort. They all count the same at the end of the day, I guess. We just followed in the strike with the weak foot there. Did everything we could to miss that one, really. But we did get it. We did get our second goal of the group stage. Wasn't enough to put us through, and we did also get the first yellow card of the Dylan OnTheBall career. Just a poor touch, and then I was actually trying to pass the ball back to Eze, you see, just going off screen there, and just didn't quite get there. But 1-1 is how that one finished, and that was all she wrote for our pre-season tournament. We didn't make it through the group stage, we didn't make it to the semi or anything exciting like that. Having lost the first game and then drawn the third, we did not get through. That does take us through to today's game, where we will be playing the European champions, Chelsea. A very, very good side, and one that is also very good defensively, so it may be a bit of a challenge for us. But all up, our lineup is Guiata, new signing Gertrude, let's call him Gertrude. Anderson, Gerhi, Tyrant Mitchell, a midfield of Kouyaté, Gallagher and Hughes. New signing Meza on the right, Saha on the left, and myself, Mr Dylan on the ball up front. Chelsea lineup is Edouard Mendy, Stefan de Vrij alongside Thiago Silva and Tony Rudiger. The great English wide back pair of Chilwell and Reece James. Midfield of Kante and Hakim Ziyech. And the front three on the left, Pulisic, Mount on the right, and Timo Werner through the middle. Chelsea are a side that are known for being solid defensively under Thomas Tuchel, so we will be up against it here a bit, I guess. Hopefully we can make a bit of a difference, even if it is maybe Zaha cutting through, or maybe it's when we're at that 4-4-2 and it's between De Vrij and James that we can get a bit of space for Zaha maybe. But we'll see how we go. Not too confident, but we'll give it our best shot. As we get underway here on the opening day of the Premier League season, I'll just remind you, please do leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, if you're enjoying what you're watching here. Follow us on the social medias as well, there's plenty going on there, and I really appreciate the support we've had so far. I guess early on here you can see how difficult this is going to be with Chelsea having so many players behind the ball. We've got space for an early go. Oh, not a bad effort, a good save from Edouard Mendy, probably one you'd expect him to make, but a good save. There was just definitely no room for me inside the box, surrounded by, you could see Tony Rudiger was absolutely hugging me, so I thought I'd just pop into that little bit of space. Oh, well cleared away by Kante at the near post. This might be a very short video, I guess, because there mightn't be too much to talk about or to show. Just a lot of me standing here. But Chelsea going forward here, it's Mason Mount on the right side of the box, doing a bit of a dance with Mitchell, who's one out and played the ball out fairly well there. And we're able to give Zaha a bit of room to run into, but he's just turned it straight around, which isn't going to be the best for what seems to be a side set up for counter-attacking. Oh, and I've given it away there, trying to dribble it around both Ziyech and Thiago Silva. But that's the sort of space I'm having to go into to get the ball. Those little pockets, which really isn't what I'd like to be doing. I'd like to be, really having just one touch in the move, and that be the finishing effort. And now it's Chelsea on the attack again. It's Werner on the edge of the box, slipping through Mount, and it's fallen kindly to Pulisic, who can't quite do anything with it. And we're able to get a little bit of respite there. Oh, did we win that? Does that count as a header 1 against Thiago Silva? I'll take that. And we'll pass it on to Conor Gallagher. Oh, if that gets somehow past the man there, we might be in. Or at least for an effort on goal. A little bit disrespectful being marked by Timo Werner, I reckon. If not for 8-foot tall Edouard Mendy, you might have been in there. A lot of times with Timo Werner just bringing the ball forward there, where we're not really doing much to stop him. Although we will foul the hell out of N'Golo Kante. See what they can do from the free kick. Looks like Mount lining it up. No, it'll be Chilwell. Laying it off to Reece. No, it was Ziyech. It was Ziyech with the effort on his good left foot. Flying save by Giata. Through the legs of Anderson. But you can see he's not even stretching out his arm to save that one, so maybe not that difficult to save. I'm not sure why Conor Gallagher's run back into the box there. That was bizarre. He's out there to stop the short corner, and then as soon as they take it, he's like, I'm good. I'll be right. Easy for Giata. Can he find someone to break away easily? No. He will go for N'Golo Kante's head. Good. Man, this is going to be a quick video. This might be as quick as the intro video to the Wolves season where I was nervous as hell and didn't play a game. I've got no passing options, which is good. Yeah, play back. Neither does Kouyaté though, so at least I'm not alone. What was that? Oh, Conor Gallagher was offside somehow. How? Oh, that line isn't even accurate. But that was better. We at least got the ball forward. We had an attempt on the end of it. Had Conor Gallagher's foot have been a bit tighter in there, we would have been forcing a save at least. Oh, Wilf Zaha gets on the end of that one. We can't get a shot out of it. And that Chelsea block of 5 at the back, stifling any fun we might have had out of this one. But we've played around Ziyech well there. Oh, but as soon as we get in the box, that back 3 just too good. It is a very, very strong defensive lineup when you think about, I guess just even the 4 of Kante in midfield, it already makes you a good defensive side. Then having Brazilian football legend basically in Thiago Silva, alongside Tony Rudiger, who's having a great season after not really starting his Chelsea career off hot. And yeah, Dutch international in Stefan de Vrij. And then of course the absolute wall, Edouard Mendy. Oh, and that is not the angle I want to play that pass. Wilf may have been away there. Had we been able to sort of slip that between de Vrij and Thiago Silva. Not too mad with this half. Done a lot of passing in these areas, which again, not where I want to be. I just sort of forced an effort there. I'm not sure why Wilf tried to play me in. It's a bit of a hospital pass, isn't it? And that'll do it for half time. Second half underway here, away at the home of the European champions Chelsea. We will hope to make a bit of a difference here with Wilf in the box. Oh, you're kidding. We've just about laid it on a plate for him, onto his good foot, and just the wrong side of the post with the volley. Spewing. Best chance we've created, and it wasn't me on the end of it. That's what was wrong with it, I reckon. Oh, United have signed Frank Kessie. That's probably the most exciting part of this video so far, I reckon. Other than a lot of me running around aimlessly. Definitely getting up the meters run stat. For sure going to be one of the top distance runners in the team. Why is he done? Oh my gosh. This is going to be such a long series. Did not think about this. At this point I'm just hoping for a goal, to be honest. Even if it's Chelsea here. With Mount. Oh, wide. On his weak foot. Bit of a speculative effort. Just trying to get something away, I think. I'm not sure why they lump it forward like this. I'm what, 6 foot? Am I 6 foot? 6 foot? I can't remember how tall I am. But only 6 foot, not good at jumping yet. And they just keep lumping it forward to me. I'm just never going to win like a good amount of headers. Especially against centre backs. Poor positioning? What do you mean? I don't know what it wants from me. Oh, just overhit to put Wilf through there. And Mendy's gone walkabouts here. Oh, but we can't close them down in time to make anything of it. But we've won the ball high up with the throw in there. That was meant to be a threaded pass. Not sure why Kuyate hasn't got there. Poor, isn't it? We'll have the effort. What happened there? How was that so bad? What happened? It's probably because I was tired from running back so far, trying to help out, I guess. Alright, we're 70 minutes in now, with Chelsea not quite getting through. We're 70 minutes into the first actual game of the season, of the Premier League season, and I'm maybe starting to regret picking Crystal Palace, because just the way that they're set up to play is just boring. We've won a corner though, which is good. Just like the sitting deep and going into the 4-4-2 and we're out of the ball. Garbage. 8 foot tall Mendy gets that one easily. And this one's just sort of a bit of a nothing game so far. Like Chelsea haven't dominated. We haven't dominated. I've been marshalled by... Oh, I might be in. Oh, great save by Mendy. That was very weird how tight the marking was from Rudiger. Then I got onto Thiago Silva got it on my good foot and tried to side foot it across the keeper, but got to do better than that to get away from Mendy, I guess. Do we win that header? Does that count as a one header? I'll take that as a one header, I reckon, just to add to the stat. Deflected by Mount straight away, but you know, we got on the end of a corner, and that's positive. That's not though. That was the easiest take in the world. Catching practice. And somehow, Lukaku's straight through off the back of it. And of course he scores. What else was he going to do? Guiata stood there. Ridiculous. Just after we have our best chance of the game, they run the length of the field. What, 2 passes? I think it was Mendy to Pulisic, who was able to play through Lukaku, who wasn't closed down. Keeper didn't come out. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is going to be a long season, isn't it? Just feel it. Oh, nearly got on the end of the through ball there. It was almost just inch perfect to just toe it away from Mendy. Mendy and whoever was marshalling me. It was one of the greats they have at the back. Comparative greats, anyway. That's terrible. Bloody hell. All their players are legends of the game compared to us at this point. Passing like that, anyway. And this is our pressing when we're down 1-0 with 6 minutes to go. Just me running around in circles, chasing shadows. Nobody closing Lukaku down there. Wow. And now Pulisic played through well, won back well. We'll take that. We'll try and mount something out of it. Mount something of a comeback anyway. Not Mason. That might be it, really. With how we've been pressing, air quotes of pressing, we're not going to get the ball back before they blow the whistle, really. Or they get a second. We'll see. That'll be it. Yep. Oh boy. Taking a look at our performance, we were just about the best in the team, just alongside Kuyate, who apparently played well. I couldn't tell you, it didn't look like it. But a number of passes, decently accurate, a lot of dribbles, all, well, a very good percentage of those. We covered a lot of ground, lost the ball a lot, and didn't do much else with it. And the only goal of the game was Pulisic playing through Lukaku, wasn't closed down, nobody tried to stop him. He was just allowed to run through at ease, do whatever he wanted with it. And Guiata didn't exactly put up a fight, diving after the ball had already gone in, as some players came from the crowd to celebrate with him. So not the start we would have wanted there with a 1-0 loss to Chelsea. Grand scheme of things, probably not the worst result. I guess it could have been a lot worse. You see Wolves there conceding 4. Who'd they play? Conceding 4. Leicester beat them 4-0. 4-1 rather. So I mean, it definitely could have been worse. But there will be some better days ahead. Next video, you'll see us go against Liverpool. You see we've got Tottenham there after the international break. followed by Liverpool the following weekend. I think we have 4 league games and perhaps 1 in the cup between now and then, so there'll be a few highlights to go through, hopefully at the start of the video, assuming that we actually get a foot on the ball and maybe have a shot. But that will wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment on what you thought of the video, what sort of ways you think we could improve the series, or anything else you might like to see of the videos. And until next time, when we go again at Anfield, peace.